ChatGPT from the exact starting, like from just creating and being a developer, and this channel being a developer channel, we are going to do a React.js app. Okay, so let's do a React.js app, and let's see how it does. So someone did an Angular app, so let me do a React.js app. So I'll do from the exact beginning. It is not like even this installation will be there. How to install ChatGPT and all. Okay, so we all know what ChatGPT is. That's why you came to this video. Okay, let me share my screen. So I have also not done anything. Just hear it, but let us see whether it can create a React.js app or not. Okay, so okay, so I will search in Google GPT. Okay, so it is opening this in Chat GPT. So let me open this. Okay, then where to go? Try Chat GPT. Try Chat GPT. Now it is opening this thing. Okay, so I'm not signed up, so I'll sign up. It's asking me to. Okay, I'll continue with Google. And what? Oh yeah, so it is asking me something more. Mm, Maybe this thing I will take offline because I don't want you to show. Okay, so again my number. Let me see how quick the thing comes in my phone. No message. It's a sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. Let me see. Actually, I was in flight mode for this. Let me resend the code. Oh, now I got it. Sorry, I was in flight mode. So 832. So I given this. Okay. Our goal is to be external feedback system is improve the and blah 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 blah. We are not reading it. Done it. And now. Yeah, the famous interface we got. So let us do the simple. What we should do? We should do a React app. But what React app we should do? At least a bit complicated. Okay, so let us do that. How to create a simple to list app in React. So you have to type it here. So I've seen some videos. You have to type it here. Okay, so it is going to create a simple React app. You select, you do these follow steps. Okay, npx. Okay. Uh, you have to follow this instruction. So if you're new here, you have to follow these instructions. Okay, you follow this instruction. What it is giving us, it is giving us a lot of instruction. It is much better than Google. Actually, people are telling that it's a replacement of Google. So it is much better than Google. It is not like and much better than GitHub Copilot. If you have used GitHub Copilot, also we need to give this thing, and then it is there. But regarding developers' job, that is for some other video. What it will be there or not, and all those things, because this to-do list is not what a developer do. Developer create complicated system like Twitter, LinkedIn, and all those things. But React.js developers, they do that. They create most of the web apps are created by them only. So that is there. Okay. So okay, it is giving me a lot of things, but I have to go through all of these things whether it is right or not. Okay, but it has given me all the steps much better than a like you can get it from a blog also. You can get it from a blog also. But let me see. Okay, so first it is telling me this. So I'll copy this code, and then I will go to my git bash and new tab, mkdir at GPT, and I will do as if I don't know anything. Okay, so chat GPT I'll do, and this much means do this in case created to do that. Okay, so let it create it. Then we are going to follow all these instructions. Okay, so that is there. Then I will talk, ask some tough questions also. Okay, so like regarding to React only, maybe the next step I can ask some tough app to create. I know it will not create. That is for sure. Okay, so you create a React app like this, but at an end of it, if you're going to give an interview role, you need to know like what is this and all these things. Nobody is going to give you this to do app. So see, earlier I used to say React will rule the world for 10 years, but nowadays I have to reduce it at least 5 years, it will be there. Because unless ChatGPT can make an web app like LinkedIn, Facebook, and all, it is not like it will always be help developer helping tool, helper tool. Okay, so much better than Google. See, most of the developers uses two things. One is Google, and through Google they go to something known as Stack Overflow. Okay, anywhere they are stuck, so it is much better than that. But chat gpt is still not they have released it because what I've heard that per search on chat gpt it costs a lot, so they don't know which model they will go. If Microsoft is backing it up, they include it in the Bing project, they will get a like they will like kill Google in a one go. But then they have to invest a lot of money. Okay, so that is something, or they will go like that. You do something in Chat GPT, you have to do $10, or maybe they will directly sell it to corporates, like help their developers to give. But the most benefit is to do it like Google, because then their data model will increase and then it will be much better. See, this AI is not some AI like a robot or something. Okay, these are based on data model. You have to train on data model. So if you put in hand of this 6 billion people on the planet, then what happens? Then the magic happens. Or else if you just give it to some corporate, then the magic cannot happen. And to get more of the magic, they have released this beta version, kind of a small version to the public, which is updated only till 2021, what I heard. Okay, so let's not talk anymore and let's see what they have told. Okay, so then they have told me CD to the app. Now again I gave it a full point. Okay, so I'm thinking as if like I'm not a like a fresher who don't know anything. Okay, like that. So CD to the app, I'm done. That's also directory. Okay, now open the project in the code editor. Now here is something. Open the project in the code editor. What code? How, like the most of the people will struggle here, like a fresher. Okay, how to, let me write that. How to open the project in code editor. See, I'm also telling where they will struggle. Struggle here. Sorry for that. Code here. How to open the code in code editor. And it is still thinking. So it thinks that like does a lot of computation. Okay. So I know how to open it. Okay. See, okay. It is telling me this. Okay, okay. And code dot it is telling me code dot will open the code in Visual Studio Code, which it is right. But what if I don't have Visual Studio Code installed? Then I can actually I can ask how to install Visual Studio Code. It will be simple. But yeah, we open our code with like this. Again, it is quite correct. So this is how you use ChatGPT. Step you don't understand, you ask it again. What I'm getting, because I'm also using it for the first time. Okay, so I'll go here and then the to do app. Because a lot of people from a channel have asked this question, which ChatGPT replace everything. No, it is not going to replace anything. Okay, because the next question which I'm going to ask, like once I'm done with this, it will be very tough. In the source directory, create a new file to do list.js. Okay, so see it is, and it told me to do this code dot. Since I have VS Code installed, so it will be open. VS Code. Okay, update now. Okay, so that is there. Let me make it a bit smaller and let me take it here. Me take it here. Take it here. So okay, so what it is telling me, in the src directory create a new file called to-do list.js. So I go here. and SRC directory, which I generally don't do like this. I generally create a component folder, but it is completely valid code. It is telling me JS. Okay, so I'll do this thing. Then I'll just copy paste. Okay, copy code. Okay, input to this list. But it might be very good in doing some college projects. Okay, college projects, but college projects again, you can get it on YouTube also. You can get it on a blog site also, because you can give, like, on our site also. You can get some very big projects like WhatsApp phone and all those things. They're very big, and you but those things also, it cannot, I don't think, like, it is taking at the end of the what is it is doing, it is taking it from the internet only. It is not like some AI and all. It is taking it from the internet. GitHub is completely public, so it is taking from there also. So I'll do this, and okay, so maybe I'll just save it now in the src that it created another file called to-do form.js. To-do form.js, but we cannot deny it will get better, especially if it is released in the public. So it is added to the Bing search, then Bing search will become number one and Google will not be there. Okay, so Bing search and all, it will be added. Then it can, or else it is like a bit difficult. Okay, and Google is also doing something and all. Okay, so this I will copy, then I'll paste it, and then I will again make it a bit. Okay, so it is telling me this thing. Again, I'm not. Let me also see if the code is right and it is okay. To do list, then to do form, a form it had taken, input type text, name to do. But where are the React.js things? Okay, let us save it now. Now in the SRC, open the act.js file. So I'm go to the SRC, and I think the people who will be doing, they will know that much. I should not have given the code dot thing. Okay, SRC open the app.js, the root component of the app.js import to-do list and to-do form. Okay, so okay, I will, like, maybe I will copy this, and maybe this much you will understand. And you have to remove this thing. I've saved it. I'll remove it. Oh, okay. Did it mentioned to run npm start? No, it missed a very important step. If I'm just a fresher, how do I run this thing? I don't know how to run this thing. I'm a fresher. How do I know it will run with npm start? No, 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 no. Where is the npm? Although my terminal have given me this thing. See, if I go to the terminal, it had told me that okay, npm start. Okay, maybe we'll give it some brownie point for this. Okay, not brownie point. We'll deduct some point, but okay. It is not told, but it is been told in the terminal. So okay. So if I'm a fresher, okay, I know this thing. Okay, so that is there. So to-do list is done. Now what it is asking me to store the to-do list item in it and React management state management system. To-do list component had a state object with the empty, and it is not telling what is this use state token. All this is, again, you can just copy paste from a blog also, but you couldn't understand anything. So it is telling me to go to this to-do list, and maybe I'll use add this much only. Maybe why to add this much? I'll copy the whole code, because I've added this thing and this use state. Okay, those who have taken our react.js course, they know what it is there. Okay, react.js is course, it is like all these things have been taught. Okay, so that is there. Okay, so why I'm doing this, to do form component, add the form with the input. But where is the code? Oh no, this is bad. But where do I go? Okay, this is bad. But where is my rest of the code? Where was it earlier? Okay, I will actually, what I can do here? No, where is my rest of the code? So regenerate response. I don't know what it is. Maybe confirm clear conversation. This is bad. So the interface need a lot of work. How do I create a simple to do list act in Yeah, I'm not such anything that's this time. Okay. So it is again telling all these things. Again, a glitch in, but this is not a glitch in the software and all. This is a glitch in what? Oh, this time, see what it is giving me. This is not giving me the real steps, real code. It is, see this time what it did, what the wrong thing it did. You're getting it. It had given me a very old code. It might have taken this code from some old place. See, nowadays, even in my classes, if I say teach React class based, people yells at me because class based is a old thing. This is a old thing, which it is telling me. The whole code it is giving me in one thing only and all those things. And this is a very old code, class based component. It is not giving me hook based component. Again, I issue. Again, I issue. And again, like if I don't understand that much React well, even understand what is this and what it did is some example, but where to run this example? I don't know. I don't know where to run this example. I don't know. Means I was doing something. Okay, so I would do a regenerate response. Let's see what it does. Uh, this time, I think this is the same result which, oh, this time Npm start was also done. That is good. This time, I think it is the same result which we have got earlier. Okay. I don't remember what I gave it. Okay, so mm, so let me, but it is not, this is not again good. So I know I have seen one Angular video on YouTube, like you have to coach ask her again, ask I don't know what it is, what's the gender, chat GPT again. So then see it, this time it had not even given me that. Like it is like even worse than your what? In the blog. Okay. So maybe I'll do again a degenerate response and okay, so it is what it is doing. I'm understanding what it is doing. It's taking all these blogs from various places on the internet. From here, it is taking here, it is taking here, it is taking, like, and it is putting it all together. So this is not even nearer. Like, I think ChatGPT is not even created for coding. Like, a lot of people are like for chat and all. It might be good because chat and all, like in the history of internet, there is a lot of data in that. This also a lot of data is there, but a lot of data is stored in GitHub public repository. Okay, so that it will not understand, I don't know, but this is, I think this is taking it from blog post. This is taking it from blog post, and to-do list app is a very common app. So again the same problem, again the same problem. It is giving me a lot of instruction and nobody have time to read this much. Okay, the earlier one was good. I think I had given something else, but I forgot what I gave. How do I create a, okay, so let me reframe it. Code to create a simple to do list app in React. Is an example. Okay, so I have now asked the same, asked the good question. Okay, but again, how I know it? Okay, let assume that I know a bit of React. Okay, I know a bit of React. I'm just a fresher. I know a bit of React because again, I cannot say that. Okay, how I will create an app. So let me know. I know a bit of React. Okay, this code is 100 times I've seen this code, but and it is again not doing anything like this code. I think the first code was very good. This code, the problem is that it's a very big React component. You don't create something like this. Okay, like a very big React component. It's like a bad coding thing. It's not a dry code. It is not a dry code. Don't repeat yourself. It is not a dry code. It is very big. But I know it will work. I think it will work. Uh, okay. Let me do this. Okay. It is also adding something and all. Okay. So this is much better. Okay. So Add a form and all. See, this time it had added everything in the same thing. So maybe I will delete this form. Okay, form I will delete. And when we have this thing, so why not use it? Okay. So I'll go. Okay, maybe I'll add copy code. Okay, copy code. This is save. Control A, Control V. So all these things like we do. Okay, so this is doing it. Okay, and I'm starting. I'm using React from when React actually in 2015 when React like came into mainstream. So this is okay code, but I'm not telling. I was an architect also. This is not that okay. Like everything it has pushed in one thing only and function to do this item and all this. This should have gone to its own component. Okay, so whatever. At least it is giving some nice commenting and all, but I think I have not done npm start. So let me do npm start. All right. No styling is there. Okay, so that is good. That is not good. That is bad. So many. Oh, remove port is also there. But I brought it. Okay, and this cross is coming. This cross is coming. Oh, this is good. Okay, no, I'll add a bit tough question. So see, this is not like in a React app. This is like a to do is okay, but I'm not able to store it. The best way to store is it in this simple thing is the local storage, not the I don't want to store it in the database, but local storage is the best thing. So here, what is that? I'm refreshing it is going on because React state and all are like not they are not stored anywhere. So they are like temporary. So if you refresh it, it will go away. So the best way is to store it in a local storage. So how to code to store. So suppose I know this thing, there is something known as local storage. Maybe the fresher actually they don't know. Code to store is to do code to store this. Again, you have to be good in writing this thing. Okay, to do items in local storage. Okay, so it is right that it is updating my this code. Okay, so it is updating my this code only. Let's see what is updating. So it is updating my earlier code. So that is something is good. Okay, it is using use effect. That is again good. So use effect in a component did mount kind of a way. It will run when this component will get loaded. If you want to learn more about lifecycle method, follow us. We have a lot of ReactJS code. Okay, see, check our channel. We do a lot of ReactJS bootcamp also. We have our own all. We do courses and all also. So I am a technical architect and corporate trainer and a normal trainer. Okay, so that is what I do for a living right now. Okay, and so let me again. I will copy paste only. Okay, maybe because I know that it did created a local storage as a get item, but okay, set item is also there. That is good. That is good. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. So it is not given the complete code. That is good. So it knows that. Okay, it knows that. Okay, but where is this to do item? Maybe it is not again telling me. Okay, it's okay, no problem. Maybe I have to assume this to do item is there, and then I will copy this thing only. Oh yeah, this is a lot of work actually. I know React in and outs. I can do this thing. So because I have more than like 7 years of experience in React, and it is like the complete experience. Like React came in 2013, but 2015 only it came into the like general public and all. It like became a rocket ship after that. I'll save it. Let me see if some error is there or not. Some error is not there. And what is the local storage name? Also see if it is saving it in the local storage milk. It's, but, let me first see whether it is working. Working, working. Let me go to the inspect and we see the local store not in the memory. Where do you see source? Source. One sec. I think application. Yeah, application. We'll see. Okay, so application. See all the browsers. It is a bit different, but in I think in Chrome you see it. Yeah. So this application is showing. I already have some other app in local storage, which is generally give an example. So it is telling me text is act, text is butter, is completed, is true, which is awesome. And again, I'll add this milk. Got added. And now, because of local storage, see what will happen. I'll refresh it. And it is not working. It is not working. There is a bit issue in this code. I know there is a bit issue. See what happened. It is when it is starting, there is a bit of logic which you need to do it here, because I also face this issue a lot of time, like you have to use it in a different way. Okay, so that is something which you need to do, and this is some like uh, I will see my one sec. So contact. One sec. One sec. Let me see. There is a bit of issue here. I've seen this issue a lot actually. Okay, so seeing this issue um is happening on that. But we have to do some changes here. I don't remember, but it is happening because again, when it is loading, it is taking this use state as a empty array. But generally, we do something here. Okay, so that's why the local state, what it is doing, it is removing it again when this component is loading. So this is one of the error which is there. So this is the error which is there, and so that is there. So let me know if you have any questions and all. So I don't have any questions. Like it has been okay, but still not. Like you don't get a to-do list app, okay, that you can easily get like in Google. I'll go and just write to-do list in ReactJS, and I'll get hundreds of like this. This blog I have given, got this blog I have got, and this blog I have got, this blog I have got. So this is 100% very good. Okay, so maybe I'll open this free code camp on also. So everybody love free code camp. So so they are using some solid. Uh, oh, they are using authentication and all also. Great, 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 great. And this is how you create a real to-do list app. Okay, not like this. This is how you create it. This is how you create it. Okay. There are too many ads. Okay, build a symbol. Okay, I'm gone with that. Okay, so React hooks 16.8. React hooks came in 16.8, and all these things. Okay, so it is much better looking and all also. So those things are there. Okay, so that is there, and this is how it is there. This is how chat gpt is there. Now I'll do like something else, like we don't create to-do list app with chat gpt. Okay, so suppose I want to create the Twitter app. Okay, not I Twitter app or LinkedIn app in ChatGPT, not like the front end and all. You'll find that a lot in YouTube. Even in my channel, you'll find that thing. Okay, create a this clone and that clone. No, they are generally the front end, a bit of back end is there. Even in my site, some one back end is there. No, I want a real Twitter app. I so suppose I want to launch a competitor of Twitter. I want that thing. I want that thing. So that is what real software engineers does. Okay, so code for complete Twitter. I want a complete code of Twitter. Mm, so maybe I'll write this. Not even complete Twitter would provide me more context of the question. Mm, more context means the whole code of Twitter app. Write this. Whatever is coming in my mind, I'll write this. Complex Twitter app with a significant amount of code involve many different aspects. So it is telling us all the things. Okay. Server side app, you have to handle this thing, then blah 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 blah, which the Twitter people are never going to tell us. Okay. A simple Twitter app I can create. I can go to Google, I can search, and there are many YouTube channels in which I will get the complete Twitter app. But they are not complete Twitter app because a Twitter app, like I think someday back Elon Musk tweeted also something like the complete architecture and all those things. Even if you share the architecture, then also nobody will be able to create it. This is what software engineers does, create the complete Twitter app. That's why so many people are there. That's why LinkedIn so many people are there. That's why Google so many people are there. Still, it is not there. So, my friends, it is still not there. So, this was a question which was asked in my recent 12 hours boot camp a lot, like whether ChatGPT is going to replace everything. No, it is not going to stay like still 5 years down the line, because we don't know which way it will go. If Microsoft and all they try to put it in the Bing, then it will explode. But if they try to make it a minute, then also it will be okay. But then it will beneficial to employees more. Like the other model is like they are going to launch it for a $10 per search, maybe. Then and it became good. Like this is some demo version is there. Okay, this is not a complete version and all, I think. So the search might be open, like a college student is there who want to make some complex kind of app. They can search it from there, because all the code are there in a GitHub, public GitHub. So this Twitter app, it was not able to tell me, because this code is in the private GitHub or some repo. It was not able to give me. So that is there. That is there. So it will not be able to. But then the other, there are three parts. So like the third part is like this chat gpt will be available to big organization, and they will give this to help their developer write code more faster. Because in big companies, what happens, the soon you launch the product, it is much better. You always are in a deadline. So software developers like works with a lot of deadlines, and it is like very very difficult. Okay, so hope you all like this video. Please thumbs up, and I might create more this video and all. But I think like a more theoretical kind of video is there, in which I might tell what is ChatGPT and all in a bit short. Maybe some short is there. But this is all ChatGPT is all about. Thank you.